Welcome back to another summer session of hockey. We're going to have a lot of fun. This is Coach Ryan. We had a great spring league, and I think the summer is going to be just as great. We're looking forward to it, and we got a lot of people returning from spring. We got some new players from all over, learn to play hockey. We have players traveling from an hour to as much as 2 hours away, one way, just to get here to play these games. So I think that says something about the competition that we've created here in our spring and summer league. So it's going to be fun. We still have some spots open, but I want to first address a couple things that are going to happen here. We've got a change in the 12U. We've added an ice slot. We found some extra ice time because there was demand for it, and we were able to divide that group up. So here's what we're going to do for 12U. 8U and 15U, your ice times stay the same. 8U starts at 8 a.m. 15U, you'll start at 11:45. We'll play the same way we did in the spring, and I'll explain more about that in a minute. But again, 12U, there's going to be a change. So the 12U, we're going to have two ice times. This weekend, 9:15 and 2:30. I thought originally it was going to be 2, now it's going to be 2:30. So with that being said, there's two different ice times. What we want to do is get the younger players in the 12U division, which again would be the 9 and 10-year-olds, and maybe some even 11 and 12-year-olds that are just coming out of Learn to Play that are really brand new. That would be like in the rookies group, so they would start at 9:15. The older players, the 11 and 12-year-old players, maybe even some 10-year-olds who've been around in the league for a few years, will play at the later time. So again, that'll be 2:30. So kind of figure out where you guys belong. If you're not sure, you're welcome to show up to the first practice, or first game, I should say, at 9:15, and then we can sort it out from there. But I want you to be aware that we are going to try to divide this group up into two to make the competition level more fun, more fair, and give everybody more ice time, which is the most important part of summer hockey, is getting on the ice and getting those puck touches. So again, 12U, two different groups, rookies, newer players, start at 9:15. Older, more veteran players that have been around the league for a little bit, are going to go ahead and start at 2:30. Now, that 2:30 spot is just for this weekend. After that, the veterans will still play in the afternoons, but it'll be a 1 o'clock start from here on out after this weekend. So not if I haven't confused you enough, but hopefully that makes sense. So again, veterans for the 12U play this weekend at 2:30. That same group will play every weekend after that at 1 o'clock. 8U, again, starts at 8 a.m., no change there. We'll break that group into two half-ice games. We'll have the rookies on one end, the newer players, younger players, and then on the other end we'll have a game with the more veteran, more seasoned players that have been around, make sure the competition's level in that group. 15U, same thing, full ice game. We need more players, so you guys always know who to call. Reach out to your friends, get some extra guys out there. We want to make sure that we have a lot of fun in that group, and you guys are going to have plenty of ice time right now, and adding a few more players won't hurt, and it won't cut into your ice time. So if you know anybody that wants to get interested, it's not too late. Reach out to me directly or send them the link, and they can get registered online. Again, looking forward to this. This is going to be a great little session. We do not have a sponsor right now. We want to thank The Rock. They sponsored our Carmel League over in the spring, and we got some jerseys. This time we don't have one currently. If somebody wants to sponsor, reach out to me. We can make that work. We can get jerseys here probably within a week, so before the next game, and we'll get the logos on there and all that good stuff. But again, that's up to you. At this point, what we're going to do, anybody can wear whatever jersey they want, and then once we're out there, we'll put some pullover hats, or helmet covers, I should say, or some penny jerseys on, the pullover jerseys on one side, so that we can divide up the teams and make sure we know who's on whose team. Other than that, we want to thank the Carmel High School kids. They're going to come back, some of the gold players again. They're going to be our assistant coaches, or actually our head coaches. I let them kind of run the show when they're out there, and we appreciate all they've done, and I know the players have bonded with them, so it's going to be exciting to have Brett and some of those guys back. Andrew, I think Eds is coming back, and then we're going to have a new one, I'm guessing, so because I don't think Noah's going to be able to make it, but we'll find out who that is, and that'll be exciting to have the Carmel Gold hockey players back to help coach. We do need volunteers to help run the clock. That always makes sure that the players get on and off the ice at the proper times, and we can stay on track and make sure we're not cutting into anybody else's ice time. I think that's all that needs to be said. I know there's a lot of questions. It's going to be a little chaotic tomorrow. Don't worry about that. As I always say, embrace the chaos. We'll get through it. We'll get on the ice. I'll kind of warm everybody up, divide them into some teams, and then while we're watching these games, we'll kind of evaluate who needs to be where, especially in that 12U group, since it's going to be so important to divide those groups up by skill level. Thank you again for watching the videos. Make sure you invite all your friends to join us. Again, we got spots open in 8U, spots open in 12U, and spots open in 15U. So anybody who wants to play can join us. Goalies are welcome. Make sure they reach out to me directly so we don't overschedule goalies, and we'll see you at the rink.
Bye.